Up. We're up. We're up, baby. Oh, we're getting things figured out. First. Oh! Things are going horribly wrong. Alright. Think I've done it. That's up. So... Ah. Can't do that. Oh, I gotta do it from this end, don't I? Alright, hold on. Let me fix this video. Goofing the stream. Oh, come on. Can I just not let it be that, please? I don't want that to be my thumbnail. Help! Help! I'm locked in. I don't know how to fix it. Hold on. I didn't make a thumbnail for this. Alright, hold on. Alright, I gotta grab the game real quick. What are you doing? Oh. Right, you're my... I mean, He left me. Little goober. Oh, I'm hearing myself once on Twitch and once on YouTube. That's freaky. What in the world? How we doing, chat? Got my awesome Pokemon Crystal copy. Very cool. Oh my god, this Pokemon Crystal copy, one of a kind, that's for sure. I went to my local game store. It's called Trading Games, awesome place. And one of the ladies that works there, this is her personal copy, and she sold it to me, and she's like, yeah, we lost the sticker, so had to get a little bit creative with it. It is so awesome. I love it so much more than the normal sticker. I cannot lie. It's so much cooler. Oh man. All right, and yep, live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Looks like things are going well. All right. Looks like we're in there, baby. All right. It's all set up. We got it. Welcome, welcome, new and old. It's always nice to see familiar faces, unfamiliar faces. Everyone's welcome. All right. Move my Pro Controller. All right. Ah. Got a lot going on right now. Hey everyone, welcome to the Twitch stream. I'm trying to balance things between Twitch and YouTube right now because I'm live on both sides. Trying to fix it all. How are things looking? We looking good? All right, make sure we get that. All right. Think I got YouTube set up? I can't tell yet. It's going a little crazy. We're going back to our average scheduled content here. Ooh. Okay, what if I disconnect this silly little guy from the internet? Ooh, we're lagging. We're lagging on both sides? No, just Twitch. Huh. Peculiar. I think I know why. Oh, man. How do I fix this silly goose? Type event. Oh, man. OBS studio disconnected. Oh man, is YouTube still up? YouTube's doing a little fine. YouTube's doing great. Twitch is just hating me though. What in the world, man? Twitch is so anti me stream. Okay, do that, do that, do this. Have I gone down on Twitch? I have. Alright, now do this, do this, do this, do this. Where's it at? Uh-oh. There. All right, I think we're set up. Unfortunately, Twitch is having a stroke. I think. All right. Stream has been announced in the Discord. I think it's time we get started here. So it should be this one. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Here, we don't need this timer. Let me make sure I get this guy booted up. Right. Alright. So we're gonna do this. Where's the DS capture? There it is. Run anyway. Oh, beautiful. What's happening? Oh no. We may have a predicament. There's no way this only takes advanced games. Oh my gosh, did they remove the capabilities? No. They wouldn't do me like that. They wouldn't do me dirty. Guys, we've got a problem. This isn't something that's capable of happening. Oh, my plans. Oh, my entire plan. How did I not test this before? How did I not test this beforehand? Oh my goodness, I'm a rookie. It's just incompatible. Oh my god, I'm throwing entirely. Now what? My entire plan is out the window. It's fine. We have fun anyway. You know? I mean, my entire plan for the stream is more than entirely ruined. That's fine. Who needs a plan? Alright, we'll have fun anyway. Here, let's find a game. Those of you in chat, you got any ideas? I am open to any. Things are going mildly wrong. Okay, more than mildly. Things are going horribly wrong. Just horribly wrong. JJ, welcome to chat. Well, Jigglypuff is... Ooh, he's having a rough time tonight is what he's doing. Oh. Things are going a little rough on my other screen right now. What in the world? My chat's gone. No. Everything's breaking. JJ, welcome to chat. It's been a while. Let's play turn up your mic. Yeah, I can turn up my mic. Audio mixer. Here, I'll just put it at no quiet. Oh, I see. Where's my gain? Not there. Here, no. I'm getting quieter. It should be good here. Here, let me make sure it's on the right microphone. You know what? Would help if I had it connected to the right mic. Oh, my Twitch stream is lagging out the wazoo right now. Alright. Guess we're gonna figure something else out for the stream. That's completely fine. Here, I gotta change the title to Stream Pan Flow Through. This is so sad for me. I was actually really looking forward to doing this stream. No. Why didn't I test the hardware beforehand? Oh, man. Wrong about hardware. Nope. Alright. Seems like a pretty apt description of what's going on. Completely messed up my hardware. Oh, man. Alright, we can bring this back. Here, let's turn on the Switch. Can't go wrong there. Why am I so small? There we go, much better. Where's my Switch? Where is it? Things are going wrong again. Oh, we're back. Okay, okay. Alright, what do we play? What do we play? That's the real question here. Oh my goodness, my chat window's big for the Twitch chat. Alright. We got it there. Move my phone out of the way. Alright, looks like we're gonna hit some Bulbasaur hunts. So no streaming on YouTube, huh? What? This is YouTube, Jesse. This is YouTube. What do you mean no streaming on YouTube? I'm live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time right now. The Twitch stream keeps glitching out and going crazy. I don't know why. But the YouTube stream is going completely fine, so I like streaming on YouTube more because I'm familiar with the interface, so we're just gonna let it happen, stick to it. I'm just gonna let the multi-streaming keep happening, but mainly do YouTube and just have Twitch go in the background. Man! Oh my goodness, I can't believe that went so horribly wrong. That's fine. Alright. Nothing like some good old story times in a Bulbasaur hunt, right? Those are always fun. I'm out of water. Why didn't I refill it? Imagine the first one was shiny though. Would have been crazy. Saw the new channel? Yeah, the Crisp and the Crowed. So my friend Nathan plays as XP Bacon. And we're trying to find something that went along with the long-time nickname my friends had for me, and Bacon. And we came up with the Crisp and the Crowed. And honestly, I love the name. So basically what that channel is going to be is me and him are going to be just recording while we game. I'm actually in the process of... I'm learning Premiere Pro for the not for the first time. You know what, let me correct this. Back in the day, whenever I made Minecraft videos on my channel called Bliss, I edited with 2023, 2022 Premiere Pro. Now, I have the new Premiere Pro. I forgot everything about it. No, not Crispy Crowed. The Crisp and the Crowed. Silly Jesse. Silly Jesse. But, so we got it set up so that I just record while I game, he records while he games, we switch between the POVs, and it's literally just us recording while we play and have fun. So I have another creative outlet is what I like to call it. Because whenever I record for Pokemon, most of my friends don't really play Pokemon other than, you know, Jeffrey, which is fine. He's employed, so he's not available to play with me. Employment has stolen him from me. So instead, like right now I'm in the middle of editing a video on Premiere Pro, and it's taking a lot longer than my editing usually does, and it's gonna be worse editing than I usually do because I'm learning a whole new platform. But like I'm learning Smash Bros officially. Like 2 times 2 wins, sure. So I'm not very good at Smash Bros. Like I'm better than, you know, Chase and Jeffrey in them. But I'm learning the characters that take actual skill, and Nathan's been training me so I can get really good at the game, like we used to be, or like me and him used to be. So now we're just in the process of, I'm editing a short video where my Switch like completely crashed everything. But I fixed it. It ended up going well. My computer just needed an update. I don't know why. Oh, Beaver in the Twitch chat. What's up, man? Beaver, if you're in the Twitch chat still, I'm on YouTube right now. Learning comp, good man. Exactly. We went through a lot of characters and had me play them, and we landed on me playing Mario. So I'm learning Mario right now with him. I'm not very great yet, but I'm definitely quickly improving. But yeah, while editing that video, I'm realizing, like, I'm looking at it and I'm seeing, wow, I should stop doing this, and I'm like learning how to play by editing my video while learning how to use a new editing software to get better at that. But yeah, chatters, it's, you know, it's been a long time since I've streamed or anything like that, even longer since I posted a video. You know, I've been trying to get a job, trying to move out of my own, kind of fell through on that plan, which is rough. But we're still working on that. And I've been a little burnt out on Pokemon. But you know, whenever I stream, I can really get back into it, especially when I get excited about a video. Pokemon Sword, I'm not, like, you know, super excited about, like, you know, right off the top of my head, but, you know, I'm pretty excited about it right now. You know, I'm excited to get my shiny Bulbasaur. I still gotta finish my Kanto starter hunt, my unknown alphabet hunt. What other hunts do I got that I got? Oh, my, no boosted odds Jigglypuff hunt. I was gonna do an odd egg hunt on Crystal, but now I gotta find some other way to record that. On top of learning how to edit, finding a job, I don't really need to move out. I've been really learning, really digging myself in, learning how to make thumbnails. Like, I've been really adamant that I get better at thumbnails. But, you know, it all takes time. I'm in practice for the most part. I'm sure I'm gonna do something real quick. Story time. Why did Discount Tire let you go? Oh, man. Oh, man. Give me 2 seconds. You. Give me 2 seconds. I'm sending Nathan proposed thumbnail for one of the newer videos. Alright, back. Alright. You want a story time on why Discount Tire let me go? Let me tell you. So it starts. I walk in for my interview. First off, the manager, 45 minutes late on delivering this interview. I get there at 2. I was supposed to get there at 2:15. I get there at 2. And I'm just waiting in the lobby. And he's like, yeah, I'll be with you in just a minute. 2:10 rolls around. 5 more minutes. No big deal. It wasn't scheduled till 2:15 anyway. 2:15 rolls around. Interview's supposed to start. No words yet. That's fun. 2:20 Okay, 2:30, getting a little bit crazy there. 2:30 rolls around, things get a little bit more antsy. I'm like, am I just here at the wrong time or what's going on? So I ask about it and they're like, oh, we completely forgot about you, sorry. We're gonna send, Gerald, his fake name. We're gonna send Gerald out right now to interview you. I'm like, alright. 2:45 rolls around. Mr. Gerald still not come out at all. I'm like, I don't think I'm getting this interview. Finally, 3 o'clock rolls around. He says, oh, sorry, I completely forgot about you. I was busy. I get in the back and they're like all messing around back there. They weren't doing anything much of use. So I'm like, okay, I have my interview, right? And during this interview, it's, you know, the basic questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? What kind of salary are you looking for? What is your experience with cars? And, you know, I tell him, hey, I used to work at Dobbs. I changed tires. I changed oil. And he's like, oh, it's going to be completely different here, buddy. I'm like, okay. At Dobbs, you're supposed to get like 200 sales a day. What's it going to be like here? And he's like, about 60. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I start. Or sorry, 3 weeks later, he calls me. He's like, can you start tomorrow? We just had 5 people quit. I need somebody to come in. I'm like, you know what, Gerald? I would love to come in. I'm on my last day of my 2 weeks with Lowe's anyway. So, I come in. And he's like, so you're gonna sit on this computer and do computer work all day. I lied about needing you. But people did quit. So we need to get you trained quickly. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I did computer work for about 10 minutes. Supposed to do it all day. Do it for 10 minutes. Whatever I get hit with. Alright, you're gonna come out here, and you're gonna take this tire on and off of this rim for your next 6 hours here until you learn it. I'm like, okay, repetition, that's a good way to learn it. That's a great way to learn it. Repetition, get it ingrained in your brain. Beautiful. What's less beautiful about it? They have you do it on a old tire that breaks easily, that is nothing like a tire that goes on a car. It's like a little bicycle tire. So I'm over here changing this bike tire repeatedly, going through the steps that I already know how to do, mind you, and they know I know how to do. So they watch me change this bike tire real quickly. When after like 4 days of working there, they put me on a real car tire. But when I say a real car tire, it's still an old one because, you know, discount tires, they put new rims, new wheels in cars, so they used an old crappy rim, old wheel, and that's their training tire, official one. And I'm getting through that one really quickly. Nathan, quit calling me a horrible streamer. That isn't nice of you. Anyways, I'm going through this tire quickly. And eventually, they're like, okay, you're gonna do this tire with like 2 inches of sidewall, no rim on it at all. And I'm like, okay, that's something you gotta learn how to do. That's a very popular type of tire because they're really freaking cheap. Hey, be nice about shiny Bulbasaur, Nathan. We're gonna find him right here, right now. You aren't good at Smash. That's why you're training me. Alright, that's why you're training me. Let me tell my story, you knucklehead, you. I was promoting the Crisp and the Crowd earlier. You can be happy about that. Alright. Anyways. So they see me change this tire once, and they're like, alright, we're gonna move you onto a real car. But you don't get to use the actual lifts. No. You're gonna use a simple tire jack, and you're gonna have to sit on the back of your heel by, you know, bending your foot easy enough, except when you're in steel-toe boots that don't bend. Mind you, they didn't tell me this. I was supposed to start officially a week later. I do one car, and they're like, you know what? We're gonna move you back to the practice tire. I'm like, why? And they're like, well, your tire changing's completely fine. You're great at that. You're quick at that. Putting it back on the car is where you struggle. I'm like, so how is that gonna help me? And they're like, trust me. So for another week, I'm out here practicing the tire for like an hour out of my 8-hour shift. The other 7 hours, I am trash boy. You know, picking up trash, cleaning up shop, going picking up people's food, like a little intern. Which is, you know, it's fine. They finally put me back on the car. Oh, about like 5 days ago now. And after doing it all day, they could see I was struggling a little bit because it was only, you know, curl motion to lift up the tire. It's only bicep and forearm. I'm not strong. I got noodle arms. So it was a little struggle for me. I had to get used to it again. They gave me a day and a half of that. And halfway through my second day of doing it, they're like, we don't think you're gonna work out here, buddy. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, you can come in for your next 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. shifts, but after that, you're done. And I'm like, excuse me? And they're like, you're done. So I was like, okay. So naturally, whenever they tell me to show up at 6 a.m., I get to go to those last shifts and I'm gonna be trash boy the whole time. I no call, no show. Screw them over, never show up. Especially whenever this guy's looking at me, never changed a tire in his damn life, and he says, you are too weak to lift this tire onto this car, because we're giving you the crappy method. So guess what, buddy? You're fired. Like, I don't think so, man. I'm not gonna just do that. And oh, I'm actually bad. I skipped over something. So when I'm trying to sit on my heels here, I skipped over this point. I'm a bigger guy, all right? I'm a heavier, okay? So I have over time developed problems in my knees. I've started losing a lot of weight recently. Unimportant to the story. But since I have bad knees from it, it's harder for me to squat down and sit on my heel like that, especially on shoes that don't allow for it. So they see me struggling, and they're like, just laughing at me, bullying me, making fun of me, kind of just toxic workplace. And they're like, well, that's what you gotta expect if you can't do that. I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. That's fair enough, right? But man, oh man, when I say I was frustrated when this guy looks me in the eyes and tells me, you're too weak to lift this rim onto the car. You are pathetic and small. That's not what he said, obviously, but that is damn well what it felt like. Moral of the story, if you need a heavy lifting job, either start getting into the gym beforehand, or just don't do it. More importantly, get into the gym beforehand. It's like, don't give up. You can do it. If it's something you can enjoy, you can do it. I couldn't do it, apparently. So now I'm back in the unemployed spiral of searching for a job anywhere that will give me something, just a morsel of employment. Because I need money, because I'm trying to move in with my best friend as a roommate. Can't do that without money. So naturally, the best way to look for a job is streaming, because I like to have fun. Specifically the Focus. What about the Focus? What about the Focus, Jesse? There's plenty of things I could say about the Ford Focus, but we're into the Chrysler now. Let me tell you the story of... I mean, it's not as fun of one. The story of how me and Nathan came up with the idea for the channel, The Crisp and The Crowed, where we decided to make a group channel of us just playing games for fun. So I'm hanging out with my buddy Chase. It's July 5th. We're supposed to be going to this river, or giant lake, maybe river, to go swimming for the 4th of July, ride his dad's jet ski, stuff like that. Something I've never done because I'm broke. I'm a broke bitch. So it gets canceled because his dad says it's too hot outside. I ain't spending the night here on 4th of July because he was drunk. So he wasn't there the next day for us to go and pack up. The Focus tire, throw it. Hey, I can throw that thing. I can throw far. Taking me off track though, Jesse. Anyways, whenever I'm getting, ooh, I lost my train of thought. Whenever he's telling me that we're canceling, he's like, I still want to go to this breakfast place that we go to every time. He brought me to it once last time, the one time he took me. He's like, you want to come? I'm like, yes. He's like, okay, you don't have a choice. I was kidnapping you anyway. You're coming. And I said, okay, I'm not against it. I like their food. It's probably the best breakfast food I've ever had in my life. Literally, like, their normal toast is somehow magical. So he picks me up, and we go there. And mind you, Chase is not the one who I made the channel with, so how does this tie into it? You'll see. We eat our breakfast, he takes me home, and he's like, alright, in a couple of hours, we're gonna go see fireworks at Arnold Park. I'm like, okay. I see in a group chat, he's actually planning to go with a group of friends that I'm not too fond of. I have nothing against them, it's just they're not my type of people. I'm a nerd. They're all, you know, kind of crazy. So I'm sitting there, bored out of my mind, knowing that I'm really gonna hate going to this little party thing, when Nathan texted me, hey, you remember when we went to your grandpa's lake house, and I left my tent there? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I need to pick it up. You're coming with me. And I said, well, if you're gonna pick it up, I have to come with you. I'm the only one with the key. So he picks me up, and naturally the first thing we do for our hour journey is we go to Costco. And we get a hot dog and a drink for $1.50. Great deal. Love Costco. One of my favorite places. Missouri is a sad, sad life. And then he gets gas to fill his car. Now, typically this drive from my house is like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, because let's be honest, I drive a little over the speed limit. So naturally, this journey should take like an hour and a half total. He picks me up at like 3:30. We end up leaving Costco at like 4:30. Already a late start. We hit the road from Costco. Adds like an extra 20 minutes onto the journey already from Costco. And we're driving. We're just talking, chatting. We haven't hung out in a while. We're just talking about life, you know? When eventually I get hit with he's trying to convince me what car to get, because I'm thinking about not thinking about getting it anytime soon, but I want to need a new car. I don't know what to get. It's gonna be like 4 years, 5 years down the line, whenever my current car breaks. And he's convinced me onto a Fox Body Mustang, beautiful car. That's what he's trying to convince me on. I'm like, I like classic cars, and I like to look at them, but I'm not a car guy at the same time, if you know what I mean. So I'm like getting convinced onto this, when somehow talking about a Fox Body Mustang leads into the talk of YouTube. Don't know how we got there. I think you showed me YouTube, or you told me to look up YouTube videos on it, and then a random video from Jigglypuff popped up on the recommended, and I started talking about how I missed making YouTube videos, all that. And then he brought up an idea that we made in middle school of making a YouTube channel together. And it was gonna be us playing Fortnite and Roblox, but you know, things change. And it devolves into the rest of like 30 minutes of that 50-minute drive where us planning, trying to find a name, profile picture, something funny, good first video idea, when we landed on Peak. And mind you, if you watch that video, it's not the best editing I've ever done. I'm pretty rusty on it, but I'm definitely getting some skill back. But since I moved on to Premiere Pro, I've lost it all again. Now, there's one way that we can actually do this idea, and it's if we both have free time. He's leaving to Europe this Saturday. He's gonna be gone to Europe for a little bit. So we're sitting in a car coming up with like as many video ideas as we can. We get to the lake house. I get attacked by bugs, naturally. I show him find his tent, and you know, we leave. We start driving home. We stop by his grandpa's house, say hi. I step in horse poop. Great time. Ignore the horse poop on my feet. Whenever we have an amazing idea, some would call it a peak idea, where we decided a potential 5 video plan. We post 2 videos, and it's all on Peak. Hit new game, love that game, it's super fun. First video was gonna be us climbing up a mountain partially, and you know, we're always bound to fail, so it was gonna be, you know, the failed attempt. Second video was going to be our successful attempt. Worlds 1, 2, and 3. Grassland, Jungle, Polar. And then the third video was going to be us completing the game. And that was going to be 3 videos that we were going to post all at once to have 3 out immediately so the YouTube algorithm could pick us up. And we're just planning this, trying to get it down. We make that video, the first one with the fail, and we thought it was the most peak video we've ever seen. Because we're editing it at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We're not having rational thought. So we decide, you know what? We're posting it right now. Screw the plan of getting picked up by the algorithm. We're gonna post a short with it and a TikTok. By the way, go follow us on The Crisp and the Crowd on TikTok. Also follow me on Jigglypuff on TikTok. I'm posting videos there. Anyway, shameless plug. So we posted that video. It got like 21 views. Great first video by any means. My first video on Jigglypuff got like 8 views. After I posted like my 7th video, it boosted up to like, I think it's at 40 or 50 now. I'm pretty proud of it. For the first video, I was really proud of it. So, by any means, The Crisp and the Crowd was doing great on that front. Now, we kind of can't beat the game because we suck at it. So, we're running out of content ideas. Last night, 3 in the morning, he says, Wade, hop on Smash. Because we had a group hangout at our friend's Blake's the other night. It was at his house. We were playing Nintendo games like Mario Kart, Smash. It was mostly Smash. Because that was the only game we all loved. I was boasting that I was going to be pretty good at the game. I was dog water. I was awful. I used to be decent. I've been playing it a lot recently against CPUs. A lot different than real people. Yeah, sure, I could hit a quick little combo with Bowser or Wario, but that's like... Wario's pretty good, but Bowser's not that hard to learn. So last night, Nathan says, Wade, get on Smash. I'm gonna teach you the ways. In that exact tone of voice, because it's 3 in the morning. Something wrong, but not what you do wrong, so you can figure it out. Something wrong, but not what you do wrong, so you can figure it out. Which is, you know, it's a good method to the madness. Not good for my happiness, mind you. So, I kind of just wait. And, the next match after he says that, he never mentions me doing it wrong. I'm like, bro, you lied. I thought you were gonna say when I did it wrong. He's like, oh, I never saw it that match. You fixed it. I'm like, really? And then the next match we played, because we played like an hour after I stopped recording last night. He kept training me. The match after we played, I ended up winning. And that's where, the end of that video is going to be, because it's going to be a little 6-minute crappy video, probably. But, it's a video. We need to get some out there so the algorithm can pick us up. But yeah, I'm definitely foreseeing some more Smash videos on that channel. It's gonna be, that channel's gonna be any game that I play that isn't Pokemon, basically. There will be very few solo videos, because it's mostly gonna be with him. Maybe if I end up doing the stream I plan on doing soon of playing Getting Over It until I beat it. Because, Jigglypuff is, it's where I post my Pokemon for now. It's my niche. I love Pokemon. It's my favorite game or franchise of all time. I've been a little out of it lately, I've just been a little burnt out because once I picked up streaming, while I was off streaming, I played Pokemon a lot as well in my free time. So I kind of just lost interest for a little bit, especially like working an 8-hour shift, then doing school, then trying to stream on top of it. It was just, I couldn't do it all at once. I'm not a Renaissance man. And now that I got free time without school, whenever I start working again, that's obviously gonna throw a wrench in it, but whatever. I've been really loving Pokemon again lately. Now I don't have a Switch 2 to make graphics better because I'm broke. Those of you in the Twitch stream did set up donos. No, I'm kidding. I did set them up, but I don't really care about that. That's a joke. Don't send me your money. I don't deserve it, please. I don't deserve your money. Don't give it to me. You guys deserve it more than I do. You worked for it. You did well with it. Don't give me it, please. Oh, man. I have also just realized I never started recording and I've only been streaming. So if we do end up making a video out of the stream, I want you guys to know it takes like 2 days for the stream to allow me to save it onto my computer. And it's going to take extra time to learn how to do Premiere Pro, so that's awesome. All right. See if Nathan's in Discord. He's not that goofy goober. What did I do with my phone? Pick it up. Interesting. I'm made of lard, it would seem. No, I can't argue with my friends right now. All right, sorry. I'd ask Nathan when we're gaming tonight because we're gonna try and make a video tonight for the Crisp and the Crud. So be on the lookout. If you like Jigglypuff, even funnier over there, even more fun over there, and I'm getting better at gaming. Check out the Crisp and the Crud. Do it. All right. I believe you did it. Thank you. And you know what? Before you do that, subscribe to Jigglypuff. More important, subscribe to Jigglypuff on YouTube. All right. Let's get this shiny Bulbasaur. Actually, speaking of that Smash video I'm working on, you know what? Oh, voice crack. You know what eggs me on to doing that video? Or rewind. You know what egged me on to doing Pokemon Sword Bulbasaur hunt today? He plays Pokemon Trainer and absolutely dominates with Ivysaur, and he implanted the idea of finishing my Kanto starter hunt. So everybody go thank Nathan. Thank him in the comments on the next Crisp and the Crowd video. Say thank you for bringing our Jigglypuff back. We've missed him. He's fallen off. Alright. Not seeing an extra lime Bulbasaur yet, but we will see him shortly. Alright, you know what? In the next 10 eggs, if we get the shiny Bulbasaur, I will make sure that I will get one Jigglypuff video out a week until the end of August. Shorts count. Shorts count. That's not out of the bargain. Shorts count. That's a video. Not a long form one, but it is a video. Not a scam. Mind you. We don't get it here. It's fine. See? We're okay. Alright. Let's check Twitch. Alright. 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 Oh? Why is my stream lagging? Alright. This is 2 of 10. Weekly Jigglypuff uploads coming your way on this shiny Bulbasaur. Never mind. Alright. That's 2 of 10 down. Moving on to 3. You know what, while we do this, let's tell another story, might as well. I don't got a story. I'm all out. Oh, I've got a story in the chamber that I've been storing away. So, for my senior year, I made the dumb decision of going online for the entire year. So I didn't enter the school until the last day for seniors. Just never set foot in the school until the last day for seniors. So naturally, had to make it a big bang. My school, I don't know if everyone else's high school does this. We do a thing called the senior parade, where it's our send-off. And naturally, had to have a goated send-off. So our theme for our float was what a lot of people did. Superheroes, you know. Friend Haley was Robin. My friend Nathan was Spider-Man. Blake was Superman. Bella was also Spider-Man. Spider-Woman, sorry. That's my bad. I think Daphne was Catwoman. And we had to make me, who nobody's seen all year, the big attraction, the Hulk. Now, I could have worn a green shirt. Could have worn the fake gloves or the fake muscles that he has. We painted... Sorry. Skip it ahead. I show up at the school, knowing the plan. I'm in normal clothes. Sandals, some shorts, a little t-shirt. Little gray v-neck t-shirt that I don't really like. I walk into the school, into a teacher's classroom. They tell me to go into the closet and take off my pants. Because they bought some purple sweatpants that we turned into... This isn't the right song for this. This isn't the right song at all. You can do better, Mario Kart. Alright, this is good, this is good. We turned these purple pants into Hulk shorts. We used the art teacher's acrylic paint to paint me head to toe green in a closet in my high school. And there's plenty of videos of it. So, and in the video, I'll post some of the clips on the screen now of them painting my shirtless body purely green with acrylic paint, which peeled off, by the way. Painfully ripped out my hairs. But that wasn't good enough for them. So they had me walk out into the teacher's classroom and flex my non-existent muscles and my shirtless green bod. But they had to hide me in the closet because the teacher didn't care. She was worried about the principals getting mad at her because everyone had to have a shirt on during the parade or something like that. School dress code. So I'm wearing this crappy gray v-neck. They thought that wasn't good enough. Not just the green. So they used black acrylic paint to give me a fake jawline, fake abs, fake biceps, and fake back muscles. It was glorious. Put a picture of me flexing with it on the screen now. It was something else, man. It was beautiful. Paint dries, put my shirt on, put on my sandals, we walk out of the assembly, everyone's pointing at me like, oh my god, look at him. Well, who is that? Well, I haven't seen him all year. Or, why is he green? My friend Chase, throwing water balloons, hits me with a water balloon, peels off some paint, that's fine, it's a little on the chest. I have a shirt on. We get through the first lap of the parade, there's 2 laps. And I'm yelling, you know, the Hulk lines, Hulk smash, Hulk angry, some corny stuff like that. Second lap rolls around. We're in front of my friend's parents, the teacher that saw me paint us, my other friend's parents, my grade level principal who can just withhold my diploma. And I yell something like, Hulk angry, and just rip off my shirt in full force. And to make it even better, unfortunately, God, I wish we got this on recording. I tossed my shirt to somebody in the crowd. My ripped in half shirt went to somebody in the crowd. And you know what? It was great. They threw it on the ground. I found it and I threw it in the trash. But whatever. But it was a glorious day. And then I had to go home. My friend drove me back home and I had to shower to get all the green paint off before the barbecue, so they didn't recognize it was me that ripped my shirt off, because there's a senior barbecue that they threw to announce, you know, like the cool stuff for cool people that wasn't me. I don't know. It's like the most likely to succeed and stuff like that. And I never got caught for being the Hulk, but damn, it is the best day of school I've ever had because I didn't do any schooling. It was glorious. I think we've got like 2 Bulbasaurs left on our limit. I'm not sure. I lost count. We'll give it 5 more Bulbasaurs. How about that? Yeah, let's go with a nice healthy 6 more Bulbasaurs. Moral of the story, if your friends say, let me paint you green and make you into the Hulk, do it because it is comedy gold. Beautiful comedy gold. Alright, good song. Now, I've noticed a recurring theme, and I'll have my friends send me the video so I can put it on screen now. My friends love to get me shirtless, not by taking off my shirt, but by grabbing it and ripping it off of my body. They're obsessed with ripping my shirt off of me. This is a problem that I need to address because it's happened 3 separate occasions. They also, you know the little, like, press-on tattoos that you spray on water whenever you're a kid? They had those at my friend's grad party and they put them on my nipples. It's not okay. I'm not a canvas for your joking appeasement, guys. Okay, I am because it's actually hilarious, but putting an eyeball on my nipple with the iris as my nip is awful. That didn't come off for like a week. They put one on my neck that was like really weird and cringy that got saw during my interview that almost got for Discount Tire that almost made me lose the job. It was... Who's next? Let me get into another story. I'm trying to think if I'm allowed to tell this on YouTube and Twitch. We're gonna tell it, and I'm just gonna censor some parts. So, what prompted me to move out with my best friends was, unfortunately, one of my mom's old friends passed away 2 years ago, and somebody got his trailer that he lived in. I believed it was one of his children and their significant other friend. I don't know. They're getting evicted from their home. They got evicted today. Very unfortunate to them. But they do less than good stuff with math. Like, you know, numbers, math, trust me. They do less than good stuff with it. And they're getting evicted from their home for it. So, the trailer park that my best knows that his dad renovates homes and stuff like that, they said it would be themselves. They gave him the land and the trailer for free. Not the land, it still takes pad rent, but you know, he can put a trailer on it for free or have somebody live in that trailer. So he said, all right, Wade, Chase, I'm gonna give it to you, find a roommate. Chase shows me we're best friends, he trusts me. But we've been looking forward to getting this thing for like 2 months now, a month and a half, 2 months. We've been making plans on what we're gonna do. I've been saving up money for it. And, you know, we've been super excited about it. You know, it's like, it's crazy. We're getting a free home that we can move into. Really good rent. Keep in mind we're on 3. We're on 3. Anyways, really good rent price, all that. This is just pad rent utilities. Problem is, I don't like this music. That's what the problem is. Anyways, problem is, I lost my train of thought because of the music. It really bombarded my nervous system. Because of the math that they like to do on these walls, you know, they're mathematicians. The trailer was, we assumed, going to be in a little bit of a rough shape, but nothing we couldn't fix up. So, they get evicted today. My friend's dead. So, they get evicted today. My friend's dad checks out the trailer. He says the house is covered in math. Just numbers all over the walls. Reeks of it. And it is uninhabitable. It would probably be cheaper to buy a new trailer and move it in than it would be to fix it up. Hence why you got it for free. Hello, Brendan. You spelled my name wrong, bro. It's right there on the side of the screen, bro. Anyway. So now me and Chase aren't getting this trailer. And it's back to square run of I'm continuing to live with my father, which is great. Love him. Nothing wrong with my home. But he's trying to convince me to go in on this house with him. Rent it for $700 a month, split 4 ways. After utilities, probably gonna be like, I think it's like 200. I'm gonna pay for my own internet there though. Only mine. So it'll be more for me, obviously. We can all buy our own internet. I can't handle slow internet like I'm doing right now. Anyway. Yeah, we didn't get the house because it's in rough shape. They're just gonna demolish it. Maybe we put a new trailer on it. Maybe we buy an actual home. Maybe I just stay living at home for another couple of years. Smart move anyway. So, that's where I stand now. Found that out today. What other interesting stories do I have? I don't have any. Guys, I'm all dry on my story haul. And after this hatch, we only got 2 left, so it might be a good point to end stream after it. What's up, Buddha? What are you up to? You guys move yet? In the new home? Okay. Actually, there's something I do need to tell. It's not a story. It's just a short little thing. If you look at all the thumbnails and the profile picture on the Crisp and the Crowed, you'll notice we used the same little guys for all of them. The monkey and the blob man. If you're wondering where we got those designs, it's as simple as this. Those are our Roblox avatars. We thought they were hilarious. We made them into our profile pictures by, we didn't draw them, but like, you know, we took a screenshot, put a filter over it on the, like the channel banner, you can tell. The actual profile logo on it, I think he put into ChatGPT. I don't know what he did for that. I think it's ChatGPT he's been using for it. Honestly, I think don't entirely make the thumbnails with ChatGPT, obviously, but I think using them to get like a nice little layout idea on what you should do for your thumbnail is pretty awesome. Like, it really is helpful. Like the thumbnail right now, it planned my layout. It planned my layout for me, and I kind of just used the art style, and it's been helping me learn how to draw and stuff, which is nice. Working on moving. I thought you guys were moving on Tuesday. You guys get postponed again? That's unfortunate. Alright, I think, you know what, we're just gonna do two more rounds. You know what, we're gonna go until my inventory's empty of eggs. Yeah, that's the plan. If I don't get the shiny then, I ain't getting it ever. Tonight at least. I've only been streaming 70 minutes, I know. And like the haven't eaten anything really. Eat some Taco Bell that my father has brought me. Love him to death. Okay, after this round of eggs, because I completely zoned out. I don't know, I really miss making YouTube content. Whenever I get into my little, oh, fishing cars phase. I mean, I like fishing still, I love it. Whenever I get into that phase, I don't know why, I just put this like, oh, this is some nerdy stuff. No, it's not. It is so much fun. I still like cars. It's not my whole life anymore, but I like them. I like to look at them, don't like to work on them that much. I like Pokemon, love to play it. So, here we are. Might as well stream it if I'm gonna play it. Last couple of days, I've been just shiny hunting in Legends Arceus running around. Might as well stream if I'm gonna do it. What's the point in not, you know? And it's really nice having people from the community, the Pokemon community, like actually come into my streams and talk to me. Like, you know, Peanut Butter Beaver in the chat. He's a really good friend of mine now because I met him through this stream. Like, it really has changed a lot for me. Like, I meet a lot of people because of this, and I'm really grateful because of it. And I'm really grateful that, you know, people actually enjoy my videos and things are doing really well whenever I actually post. I mean, honestly, if I stayed consistent, I could probably, you know, grow this channel. I threw. Whoops. I'm gonna do Pokemon for a while. I think I might start branching out to other Nintendo games after I get a bit more of a like a subscriber range. Not because it's like, ooh, it's like people come here for Pokemon. I come here for Pokemon. Called Jigglypuff because I love Pokemon. I mean, yeah, I'll branch out eventually. I'll do something else. That's just not what I want to do right now. Yeah, I'll, maybe a Smash video. Yeah, sure. But like, whenever I'm doing my separate channel with Nathan, you know, I like making the videos there because it's fun just gaming with him, recording it, just having fun. Whereas here, it's like, I like to shiny hunt. It's a nice, nice excuse to shiny hunt, and it gives me, you know, a reason to actually want to shiny hunt. Why hasn't an egg hatched in a while? Oh, I hatched them all already? Really? Not a single shiny. Man. We're getting to odds quickly. Also, I do gotta say, I do have quite a few Pokemon videos that I recorded, like back in April, around my birthday. Like 2 or 3, that I never got around to editing or posting, or like I was like, I don't know if this is worth it. So I might post them still, I don't know. It's not that I don't think they're worth it now, it's that, I don't know. I have no excuse. I should just edit them and post them. Why not? Maybe you'll see one come out soon. I think whenever... No, I know why. I think whenever I record without streaming, I'm not as talkative and I'm kind of dead to the recording. So it's not very entertaining, so I gotta voice over it. But my voiceovers aren't very great either. So it's like, well, I don't know what to do. So, I'm gonna check them out. But you know, with that, guys, it was great talking to you on the stream. It was great playing. I think I'm gonna be done with Pokemon for like the night. Maybe hang around for a minute. Probably gonna eat some food. So everyone in chat, have a great night. Thank you for coming by the stream. I greatly appreciate it. And tune in for another stream probably tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get that Bulbasaur, get a video out of it. More posts the better. And I'm gonna try and figure out the Pokemon Crystal situation, how we can do that. I'm gonna look into buying how to, you know, get a capture card for Game Boy SP.